Hello everyone, Kenny here, Cranky Old Man YouTube channel. So today I weathered the cold to bring you my highly anticipated review of the MR920 Barrel Comp Guide Rod Kit that Shadow Systems put out to essentially make your MR920. If you made the mistake of not getting the comp version to begin with, now instead of having to spend $1,000 or $1,100 for the MR920 P, you can just buy the kit. $400, yeah, it's quite expensive, but it's better than spending $1,100-$1,200 and then adding an optic, because you know you're going to put an optic on it. That's at least $350. And then another $100, $125 for a light, maybe even a little bit more, depending on what kind of light you put on it. Because we know on every gun that we own, we got to outfit it. I like to outfit mine all the same, just like with my tactical pants and stuff. I have multiples of everything so that I have an extra set of pants ready to go at any time. And I know exactly where my mace, which is always better, a poke in the eye, as they say, versus a gunshot. I know where that's at. I know where my flashlight is. I know where my my little pokey stabby knife is, along with my regular knife. All that stuff is housed within the same pockets of my tactical pants. Now, I don't run around with my tactical pants on. Matter of fact, I haven't worn them in a while. But I do have those ready to go. And when I wear my jeans, which I normally wear, everything's in a specific spot. So anyway, today we're celebrating this. Now, I did see a brief thing on SHOT Show. They were showing this. I can't remember the guy's name. He's the bald guy. And at Shadow Systems, and they have new packaging. I think this was just a rush to market to get it out, and I don't really care. Nobody really cares about the packaging. You take it, you put it on your gun, and you know, I have boxes that hold boxes. I got giant boxes just to store boxes, and so this stuff gets thrown away by most people, except me, because I'm anal like that. I can't do it. But I don't really care about the way the box looks. So, this is it. You know what it looks like. You can see how I used it a little bit today. Here's a new guide rod that they give you with it. The only difference I can see, maybe the spring weight is a little bit different, because this is the one that comes originally with the MR920, and this is the new one. And I think this is adjustable, so you can squish it down a little bit or let the tension out a little bit. I guess that's the reason why. Shadow System says you don't really need this, and I tested it today with both guide springs. And as a treat, I tested it with the Radian Afterburner. I'll put that back on. To me, I think it's a little bit sexier than the standard MR920P thing got going on here. I don't mind the one little screw to remove this. This, quite frankly, is a real pain in the ass. Now, I know maybe it'll get looser as I use it, but I literally could not, this is the toolless one. I could not get a tool in there to get it open. My armorer's punch, it bending the crap out of that, so I couldn't use that. I literally had to take my little non-marring mallet and kind of bang it a couple times so I got it just enough to where I could get my fingers in there. Now, I'm a little sissy. I'm a little baby. I can't really maneuver that kind of stuff. But, you know, I got hand problems anyway. But after I got it moved a little bit, I was able to get a hold of it. But with it closed, I was having a very difficult time. So hopefully, if I decide to keep this, it will loosen up over time. I do like the design though. I do like the tri-lug system. And also, I think that might get around the threaded barrel rule in a lot of states. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so don't say Kenny said I could use this in my state because it doesn't have threads. I'm just saying it might get around the threaded barrel laws if you. I'm surprised Maryland don't have that. Maryland is so bad on guns and gun control. They like to control the guns. Okay, or Maryland State Police got slapped a couple of times recently, and I think they've kind of backed off a little bit in Maryland, and I think they're even making it a little easier to wear carry permits now, where it used to be this much paperwork, 3 different references, fingerprints, photos, everything to make your life miserable and just take forever. And then it would take 6 months for approval. They would go out and interview your neighbors and your references and all that before they give you permission to utilize your Second Amendment. So my thoughts on this. It definitely makes it softer shooting. It definitely a better experience. Now, is it better than the Radian Afterburner, Ramjet Afterburner? No. I actually think this is still, now listen, I have, I'm sorry, but I got allergies and I may sneeze, you may see me wipe my nose, and you may see me take a drink here. But these sneezing, that just comes on. I can't help it. I'm allergic to tree spores and cockroach species. I don't know. So what was I saying? Is it better than a Ramjet? No, I don't think so. I think the Ramjet is just a tad bit softer shooting, but it's just a tad bit. In terms of muzzle rise, I don't know. Hopefully the video I took of this, because I'm going to edit. Man, I was so excited. I took 5 cameras out there, but it was so cold. It's up in PA. And although it said it was going to be in the 50s, it was more like 48, but it said wind chill and all was like 38. It was cold. And a couple of the cameras, you know, I didn't think about charging them in advance. So one of them was DOA, had like 8% on it when I, you know, turned it on. And the other ones, I have to put in the computer and cut and edit. So I'm going to do that later today. But I wanted just to put this out. It's definitely softer shooting. I definitely like the toolless thing. Once this opens up a little bit, you'll get a little easier and you won't have to get out a tool and you can pop it on and off. But I'm glad I did do this last after the Ramjet, because I wouldn't want to mess around at the range in that cold trying to get this back open. And of course, I wouldn't have had my hammer. So I would not have been able to test the Ramjet. The Ramjet, flawless. I thought this was going to turn my MR920 into a Jam-O-Matic, because my other 2 pistols, the CR920P and the CR920XP, were Jam-O-Matics. But I have an update of the CR920XP, and that's going to be in my new video. That's going to be after this one. That's going to be the one that I edited with the footage of me shooting. Got good news. So I am so happy. I wasn't pushing on Shadow Systems. I wasn't trying to belittle them or say their stuff is crap. I own 4 of their guns. So obviously I don't think they're crap, or I wouldn't have been buying their guns. I think they're great. I think they're really good looking guns. The 920 shot flawless. The CR 920 standard flawless. The MR920 standard flawless. But my 2 cop versions were just Jam-O-Matic. So I thought once I put this on, I fired with this standard with nothing on it. I took the Ramjet off, fired it just stock. You'll see the video of that. I fired it with the ramjet on. You'll see the video of that. And then you'll see the video of what happened when I put this on and shot it. Now, I will tell you, the ramjet, see it's a little funky there because of the angling. The one thing I do like about this is you see the little teeth on those? That fits perfectly in those little spots right here on it in the corners and seamlessly fills in those gaps. I think that is a better look, but I just think this is a little bit more sexy. I guess just that little piece right there just makes it a little bit more sexy. I don't know why. Yeah. So kind of cool. I do like the ramjet. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be selling yet. Stay tuned for that. You know, I can't actually put out that I'm selling it, like listing it on the website, like Shadow Systems official or unofficial, because they'll remove it. But if you're interested in either one of these, shoot me a message, because I might be putting them up for sale, or I might just buy myself another Glock 19, maybe a Gen 3. I sold my Gen 3 a few years back, and I really regret it. I think the Gen 3 is the best Glock 19 that they made. But if I can't find a good working used one, I don't like to buy used firearms. A lot of time you're buying people's problems. Sometimes you get a really good deal. Like that told you about my dealer sold my Glock 19 Gen 3 with the Trigicon RMR and a Zeb slide ported barrel, slide cuts, all that. They sold it for $750 because they didn't realize I really wanted more like $1,000, because of the slide alone was $400 and some dollars. The RMR, you know, was $400 and some dollars. And then you had the gun and like 3 magazines, and there was trigger work done. So, yeah, that guy got a good deal, and it was a functioning pistol, no problems. And I've regretted it ever since. So maybe I'll buy me a Glock 19 Gen 3, or maybe a Gen 5 if I have to put this other one on. But I'm getting to the point now, I just want to carry, you know, maybe 2 guns. One for summer, one for winter. Maybe one that doesn't have an optic on it, just for the point and shoot type thing. Like just running to the grocery store and whatever, and I don't feel like suiting all up. But I wanted to put this video out. I had a very positive experience today with both of my Shadow Systems pistols, and the MR920 and the CR920 XP. And you will hear about it, because I'm going to edit all that, and you're going to get 2 for 1. 2 for 1. You're going to get a kind of a mini review of each one and their performance to date. And hopefully I'll learn, because I'm going to have to put everything together on my computer this time, because I got multiple SD cards, and I didn't even use my cell phone to record anything. So I'm going to have to do it all on the computer. So that's going to be a learning experience. I'm going to spend today trying to figure out how to do that, and hopefully get it out to you later today. So if you're a fan of Shadow Systems, that is a video you are wanting to see. I'm also going to, after this, put my final thoughts and put the rest, at least until the black box is reviewed and made available on the Black Hawk. I'm going to give you some new ideas, new thoughts I have about that tragedy. And that will be also coming forthwith in the next few hours, hopefully. So other than that, wish I had a tagline. This one guy used to say, "Stay frosty." I don't want to use that. I don't even know what that means, but I like the tagline, "Stay frosty," you know. But that's all I got. I wanted to put that out. Positive reviews today, but you're going to have to watch the other video once I seam it all together of how the experience went. So at this point, I'm just going to say, see ya.